Hey guys, Gunner Run 13, and I posted some videos in the past about different survival kits or different kits that you can have in your vehicle, on your person at any given time, or bug out bags or get home bags, all that good stuff. And I want to do a quick video on another kit. I like to build redundancy with a lot of these kits and a lot of these items, because at any given time I'd rather have the chance of having multiple items on me at any time versus nothing. So, building redundancy with different, things that you may have already had in other kits is all fine. But this is your basic down and dirty, end of the line type of kit. Be it for any kind of survival situation or escape and evade type of situation, whatever be it, and that would be the famous Altoid tin can kit. Bottom of the barrel, simple stuff, but just a couple extra items that can give you an edge on either living or dying. So I'm going to do my video on my survival Altoid tin kit. It's a little handy thing that you can keep in your pants pocket, cargo pocket of your pants, or in an admin pouch on your load-bearing equipment or your vest or anything. Very simple, small, lightweight. You don't even notice you have it, but at any given time this could save your life. So we'll go ahead and do a quick little close-up on some of the items that I keep in my kit. Alright. Get you in frame over here. Okay, one of the main reasons why you could use any kind of tin can, be it a round tin can or anything like that. A lot of people choose to use the Altoid kit can because it's just easily accessible. So basically, here's my Altoid tin can here. I got 3 Ranger bands to keep it closed and secure. Plus, you could also, slip in some extra items on the outside of this can if you want. Go ahead and remove these Ranger bands. I got a little custom camouflage coating on mine just because I was bored. But basically what you see here is a tin can with a little made ready hole on it, and I'll explain that a little later. But once you break down to the inner contents of the kit, it could be various different items, whatever is good for you. This is the stuff that I choose to keep in mind. At any given time, I usually will have on me, a compass, something for directions, some kind of cordage, and some kind of cutting implement. I always have a little pocket knife on me at any given time. But this is just in case you don't have any of those items. So you open it up, first thing you got here is a little cutting tool. Very important thing to have with you, a little cutting tool. Nice little down and dirty little folding pocket knife. It's got a sharp edge to it. Very important thing to have, one of the most important items you can have at any given time. Going down into the kit a little bit more, I also have a little button compass for directional purposes. You never know when you need to find a specific direction, especially in a survival situation. Also, I like to carry a little fierce comb rod, or little ferro rod and striker. This is fire capabilities. This will give you an edge on starting a fire, very important also. Here's a little tinder. You never know if you're going to find anything flammable around, so a little tinder. This just happens to be some lint. You could throw in a little piece of paper, some cotton balls, or whatever. Another thing in here is another fire implement. This is some waterproof matches. You open up this little box here. Of course, I got some windproof, waterproof matches. Also inside here, I do have a little alcohol swab, alcohol patch. And this will also help you for, of course, for antiseptic and cleanliness things, but more important, this will help you with the alcohol pad to start a fire with this ferro rod. Another tinder. I'll talk about this in a second. There's a little cordage in here. I got some rolled up 550 paracord. It's only a couple feet's worth, but in the inner maybe about 3 foot worth, but inside there are 7 strands of intertwine, so that helps out. This is a condom, and this is not just for, you know, if you want to have yourself a good time, but it's also a container. You know, you open this up, you can filter water or carry water in this, especially a condom. Put it in your sock for an outer shell. It's a makeshift canteen. And in here I got a little bit of duct tape, and inside here also, you open it up with the duct tape. I do have some hooks, some small fishing hooks, a couple split shot weights also. With the inner layers of this, you can use to make a fishing line. So basically what you have here is multiple items, from cutting tools, directional, you know, your container, your fire implements. Another thing on this is just a piece of a bandana. It's 100% cotton. And this goes with the whole idea of the tin, because not only when you make a fire, say you get a fire going and you need to make fires down the road, you use this tin with your 100% cotton, stick it in, seal the tin, and you put this in your fire. And what you're doing is you're starving the oxygen out of this container, and you're going to make char cloth, which is a charred piece of cloth that will easily take a spark and get another tinder going, or get another ember going for fire. So not only is the container useful for carrying this stuff, but it's also a survival tool itself. Plus you could also use the inside for a flashing device for signaling if need be with the sun. So you know, these are some of the items that I carry in mine. You know, other ones are different for other people, but this is pretty solid equipment right here. And another thing I might add in here, which I would like to find a little nook for to fit in here, is just a little light device, because, you know, it's hard to see. Oh, my battery's getting a little low on this, but this is just a little LED light. Replace the battery on that, and it's actually pretty bright. You know, a low-key green, so it's not really, you know, flashy out, you know, when you're trying to be discreet. So all in all, these are just some small little items that I like to, you know, carry in my last-ditch little Altoid survival kit. And that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to throw out a quick video for you here, and this is going to run 13, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks, YouTube.